Are icebergs a danger to ships? Have you ever wondered about the hidden dangers lurking beneath the surface of icebergs? The question of whether icebergs pose a danger to ships is more relevant than ever, especially when we consider the history of iceberg B-15 and its impact on polar regions. Icebergs can indeed be a significant hazard to vessels, particularly in polar areas where they are most commonly found. The visible part of an iceberg is only about 1/9 of its total volume. This means that a large portion of the iceberg is submerged underwater, making it challenging for ships to gauge its full size. The submerged part can extend far beyond what is visible, increasing the risk of collision. Historically, icebergs have caused serious maritime disasters. The sinking of the RMS Titanic in 1912 is perhaps the most famous example. This tragic event highlighted the severe threat icebergs pose to navigation in polar and subpolar waters. Over the last 2 centuries, there have been hundreds of recorded collisions between ships and icebergs, primarily in the North Atlantic and Arctic regions. These incidents have resulted in loss of life and significant damage to vessels. The risk of collisions remains a concern today, particularly in areas like the Barents Sea. Factors contributing to this risk include the conditions of the icebergs, human error, and the characteristics of the ships involved. Modern risk assessments take these factors into account to better predict and manage collision risks. Despite advancements in iceberg monitoring and detection technologies, such as satellite imagery and radar, the threat has not been entirely eliminated. Icebergs can vary greatly in size. For instance, iceberg B-15, which broke off Antarctica's Ross Ice Shelf in 2000, was one of the largest icebergs ever recorded. It covered an area comparable to the size of Jamaica. The large underwater keel of such icebergs can extend hundreds of meters below the surface, posing a hidden obstacle to ships. In practical terms, ships navigating polar waters must stay vigilant. They should use advanced detection systems and follow strict safety protocols to reduce the chance of collision. Iceberg monitoring programs and improved navigation routes have helped lower the number of incidents since the mid-20th century, but the risk remains a part of polar maritime operations. From the perspective of polar regions, icebergs are natural components of the environment, formed from compressed snow and glacier ice. While they can be dangerous to human activity, they also serve as indicators of climate conditions and sources of fresh water. The challenge lies in balancing the respect for these natural features with the need to ensure safe maritime navigation.